Hey Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your December 2023 bonus readings. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Aquarius, you have an energy here about persevering. There's something that you are not giving up on, I feel. You could be heading towards a new beginning. For a lot of you, I know the air signs have been going through a lot, and you have here, something coming full circle with your outcome energy with the wreath. And a lot of signs have been getting the wreath because we're closing out cycles. Literally, December is the month where we are wrapping up, tying up loose ends of any remnants left over from 2023 before we head into the new year. Now, you're persevering here. It says, stay in the power, dear child, for thy lonely is never alone. When the world is dreadful upon thy, turn to the spirits within thy. So it may feel at times like you are on your own, or it feels like no matter what you do, you feel like it's a struggle at times. Persevere. It reminds me here of the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. And you can see that even though she spilt these apples, so some of you, this may be pertaining to your abundance, your prosperity, she's not giving up. So you're not giving up on love, on financial success, emotional wealth. This could be your health. This is saying here, you have the dedication in the stamina, even though at times physically it doesn't feel like you do. You're going to persevere and come out on top. You're really, really close to some sort of a success here. So keep on trucking, keep on going here, Aquarius. I'm also getting the name David. Davidson could be a last name. It could be someone's name. David, please take that as it resonates. Now, in the middle of your reading here, you have offerings and Yule log. So I am sensing that there could be a new opportunity, a new incoming message, an email, a text, a phone call, some sort of offering coming about here in the month of December. It says, I give to you my heart's intent, wrapped in gratitude and thankfulness, devotion in exchange for your presence. Here I am gifting my essence. Time, right? This is about you spending your time either with people that you love, that you care about. This could be spending time on the things that bring you gratitude, that bring you happiness, because you are the one that's offering here. But I also see reciprocity. So there could be an energy of equal exchange in the month of December. And I get the energy also of something being a little bit unexpected. Like you may receive this offering, but it comes unexpectedly, or it may come out of the blue, or you don't expect someone to bring this offering, or vice versa. This could be something that you are putting out into the universe. It's like you are in this energy of offerings. Okay, and we could even see the Six of Pentacles showing up here. There could be generosity, charity. I'm also sensing some sort of resource or assistance available here with the offerings. We'll clarify these here in a moment. But I like this. You're giving of your time. I feel like, Aquarius, you're making a really wonderful karmic energy where what you're putting out there, you're going to receive it back, right? There's something beautiful that you are taking initiative, or you're the receiver or on the receiving end of some good karma here. So you also have the Yule log. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thy. I am God, I am goddess, I am creation and the creator. So this is about you tuning in to that magician energy within. This is all about you, Aquarius, manifesting and creating a life that you want, that aligns with your soul's purpose, your mission, because you're realizing that you have the tools, that you have the skills, the talents, the personal power to take action. And this has been a common theme showing up for a lot of signs lately, where we're understanding how to manifest from a place of love versus a place of fear. We're understanding that we reap the results of, manifesting from a place of fear or from lower frequencies. Sometimes it's not always what we truly need or what we truly desire. Sometimes it's short lasting. And when you start to really align with that energy of the heart and the soul, you're going to see here that there's nothing that you cannot birth into creation, into life here. I also sense, because it says, insert me with a bleeding thought, some of you may have struggled with your belief system, Aquarius. You may have struggled with believing that the universe had your back, or believing that you are worthy of manifesting a life of abundance, a life of love, a life of prosperity, when that's the furthest thing from the truth here. It's card 44. When you break that down, it equals 8. Some of you have had to reach in to that perseverance, that determination to give something your all, or to really not give up. Okay, not give up on what it is that you've wanted for quite some time. They're giving me the Temperance. So I feel like patience is a virtue here. Patience is of the essence. So you've had to wait for something. You've been manifesting during this maybe delayed period or during this gap, but you're going to see that 2024 for you, things start to kind of leap. It's like you think about it and then boom, it's right here in your lap. You're going to see that all of your hard work has brought you directly to this place. Now you have the dove medicine, and I think there was one other sign, Aquarius, maybe it was Libra, possibly Scorpio, that received this as well. And this is a very powerful medicine to work with. It says, thy wings are thick and strong. I see, for they have battled the most unforgiving winds. Be proud, be free, my child. Go on and soar like never be. Right? Soar like never before. Soar like your wings haven't been clipped here, because you've seen the toughest battles. You've been through the toughest battles here. You've gone through, some of you, dark night of the soul. Some of you have even had to lose it all to gain it all. And that was a theme in Capricorn's reading. So some of you could be Capricorn cuspers, or you may be dealing with a Capricorn. But I also get here that there is this energy of freedom coming in, because again, something may have felt like a tough battle for you. It's like right when you're getting to a point of, okay, my abundance is coming in, my prosperity is coming in, those apples drop, right? She falls to her knees, whether it's she trips over her own self, maybe something comes in and interferes, something she doesn't see in the dark night. But I feel like you are looking back. You can see that she's kind of looking back, and she may even at times be questioning, what is this all for? Is this all worth it? What am I here for? What's my mission? What's my purpose? Can I heal? Can I achieve that success? Can I have the type of love? But there is a fierce energy within you, Aquarius, where you are a fighter. You are a warrior. You will not give up. And the dove medicine is coming in to bring more peace, more freedom, more success. And this is more pride, in a way of you being proud of yourself for all that you've overcome and for not giving up on yourself. All right. And your outcome energy, a lot of signs have received the wreath as part of their outcome or their overall energy. And this reminds me of the World card, and it's card 43. And so I do feel for some of you, you've gone through a repetitive cycle. This can be World. It can be a little bit of that even Wheel of Fortune. And it says, there in the circle of life tends to breathe death. One is not without the other, eternally bound by the essence of spirit. So this is a victory wreath as well. But there is death and rebirth. You may have gone through a necessary ending. There may have been a big transition that took place in your life. Possibly, Aquarius, the death of a loved one, the death of a relationship, the death of a job, a death of an old lifestyle. Okay, I feel for a lot of you, it had been replaying out for quite some time. And that's why I'm getting that Temperance. So we'll pull some tarot in just a moment. But I feel like something is coming full circle here. There is some sort of victory, celebration, an offering coming to you because you persevered and you never gave up. Powerful energy here. All right, let's tune in here and take a look at this perseverance card. Okay, stay in thy power, dear child, for the lonely is never alone. Even though it feels like this is, some of you, you feel like you've hit a rock bottom. For others of you, you feel like you're on this path all by yourself with no help. All right, spirit, universe, guides, God, goddess, where'd y'all go? You left me hanging here. No, that's not the case. There was just some soul lessons that your soul chose to incarnate and learn. And sometimes we feel like we've learned them, but we need to dig in deeper. It's like squeezing all the juice out of that orange to get the very last drop of the orange juice, right? And I feel for some of you, or in this case, the apple juice, some of you may even be juicing, or you may benefit from going on a juice cleanse, side note. But I am getting here that you're going to persevere and you're going to come out on top. If this is health related for some of you, yeah, you're stepping up. Look at this. You have the Emperor right away. If this is health concern, if this is job, if this, some of you, this was a past life karmic cycle, pattern, relationship, connection, even family or love that you had to endure or go through in order to free yourself from something that had clipped your wings in this lifetime or the last, because you do have the Six of Cups showing up here as well. Six of Cups can be tied to past life. It can be the card of nostalgia, a second chance here to start over. It can even be reconnecting to, you know, a past version of someone or of yourself. But I feel like you're taking the lead here. You're stepping up and you're saying, I'm going to learn from my past, but I'm not going to repeat it. I'm going to learn and take the good, but I'm going to embrace the new future, right? And I feel with this Emperor showing up, this is a powerful energy of leadership. This is paternal as well. So this is some of you stepping into your masculine. For others of you, it could have been a karmic relationship with your father or with a male energy, right? A masculine energy here. But this Emperor is also structure, stability, order. It's about learning to question everything. It is about you balancing out the feminine and the masculine within yourself as well. But there may be a new beginning being offered for you to feel empowered and step into your power, take the lead, and no looking back, right? Because you can see that there's a presence within him that's showing up right behind him. This is him being guided. He's not alone. And that's what Spirit wants you to know as well. You're not alone, as it says here. Stay in your power. This is the card of power. For the lonely is never alone. Because look at him. He's not alone. He has his spiritual help, his higher self, his guides, his own intuition to lead the way. When the world is dreadful upon thee, turn to the spirits within thee. So I feel like a lot of you, I'm also getting a message here. Don't romanticize the past. Don't make the past something it wasn't because you're lonely. Some of you need to hear that. Excuse me. It doesn't mean that there weren't good times. But I also feel sometimes, especially this time of year, if this was a relationship that had come to an end, or it was a situation that you're missing someone, you may forget the why. You may forget why there needed to be an ending. You may have forgot the lessons, and we don't want to go back and repeat them, remember? So don't romanticize or even catastrophize for some of you. But I feel like there's no looking back. It's time for you to step forward into this new journey, this new path. Wow, really beautiful. Let's take a look at this offering, because there's certainly some new offerings coming in with the Yule log. You're remembering that you are God, you are goddess, you are creation, you are the creator. What is this offering all about here, please, for Aquarius, December 2023? What's this offer coming in? Thank you, Spirit. There's the Nine of Wands that we've been talking about here with the perseverance. So this is about, it's the card of the wounded warrior, of course, but it's also having that final push, that determination, that spiritual strength to not give up. But there could be a little bit of a pause, and maybe December is that month for a pause. So that gives you the strength and the momentum to get back up on your feet and come to some sort of finish line here. Because what's at the end of that finish line? There's the Wheel of Fortune. There's some choices, and there's your new beginning. I mean, you can't make this up. It's all right here in the cards. So there's your wheel spinning. There's that wreath energy. This could be a 10-year cycle for some of you. You've gone through it for the last 10 years. For others of you, this is definitely a turning point, right? You're not repeating the past. This is fortune. This is fate. This is chance, destiny. It's all about you bringing about a good sense of karma and finally seeing clearly, because the Two of Swords says that there was some indecisiveness. Some of you have went back and forth on this. Should I? Shouldn't I? Do I stay? Do I leave? Do I move forward? Or do I go backwards, right? Not backwards, but maybe something of the past. Do I bring it up again for review? So now you're able to see more clearly with this Two of Swords. You're able to make a decision, right? And I feel like you now have the facts, because maybe you didn't have the facts, but I feel like you are using this dove medicine to get your head clear in a sense and liberate yourself from whatever mental conflict or head and heart opposition that you had been feeling in order to move forward towards your success. The Six of Wands, one of my favorite minor arcanas, is about believing and succeeding. It's a combination of that fiery energy of not just the belief, but the action and the spiritual momentum behind it to succeed. This can be travel as well. It can be advancement. It can be accomplishment. It can be recognition. Some of you weren't feeling seen, heard, understood. And that's why the Emperor is coming in here. It could even be by a past person. Some of you, this is a father. Maybe you weren't seen. Some of you lost a father at a young age. I also get someone could have crossed over from a car accident. Okay, please take that as it resonates. And then your final card here is the Ace of Pentacles. Aces represent potential. Potentials for new beginnings to strengthen the bonds within relationships, within yourself, within your career, within your earthly realm and spiritual realm, and bridging that gap and bringing it together, because some of you felt disconnected. You felt like that bridge was broke down. You felt like the bridge came crumbling out from underneath you, and you weren't quite sure how to get to the other side here and allow yourself to have that turning point. So powerful energy coming in. With the dove medicine, of course, the wings are thick and strong because you've gone through it here. You have the experience that has led to this wisdom. You now have the wisdom to do differently because you know differently. Right? You now have the capacity to build a bridge and embrace this new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. This Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning in the material world, a new beginning within your health. It is home, it's money, it's wealth, career, success, abundance. For some of you, it's an inheritance, it's a bonus. That could be part of this offering. Okay, it is also... It's saying that regardless of any physical concerns, financial loss, or missed opportunities that maybe you felt like have played out for you in the past, your determination and your stamina is going to win out. So don't give up. Even though you're weary, you're tired, you're going to rest here, but rest up, because January is going to bring about a new beginning. All right. And lastly, let's clarify the wreath. There in the circle of life tends to breathe death. So there's something that is needed and required to come to a close, to come to an end, in order for you to have this Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, what do we need to know about this death? What do we need to know about the death, or what needs to come to a close? And there's the Death card. I knew this was going to come out. This Death card is about release. Excuse me. The Death card is about major transformation. It's a time of an ending. To clarify here, the wreath. It's time for you to go through this transition, to bridge the gap, to release what it is that you've been hanging on to or you've been resisting. For some of you, it's heart chakra. Okay. And look at this. You have the heart chakra. You have the seven, which is the Chariot. So you have the Death and the Chariot card, two major arcana showing up. That leads to your 9 of Cups. You can't make this up, Aquarius. This is beautiful. Some of you, you got to the ends of your rope, so to speak, or you're at the ends. There's nothing else for you to learn where you are at, or there's a big opportunity for major transformation, major change that's going to take you far. The 7 Cancer energy is all about success, right? Forward movement. For some of you, this is a physical move. It is about travel. It can be ambition, drive, having a zest for life, having a passion, having a direction, knowing that you are on your soul's journey and that your dreams are coming true. This is the energy of emotional fulfillment, feeling content, feeling good with life, feeling completion. It's another 9. They're saying another 9. Yep, they're right, because you have the 9 of Wands, which we've talked about as well. Yep, and you have here, yeah, you just have a lot of completions coming up here. You have the 10 with the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Emperor. I mean, you have the best major arcanas here. So whatever you are leaving behind, maybe it was good, it was growth, but there's far, far, far better towards where you are walking towards. So just remember that as you navigate forward on your journey. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. And it certainly helps the growth of the channel, which I greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Please feel free to subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, whatever you feel compelled to do. Thank you so much for your love, for your kindness and support. Till next time.